Hi, my name is Tom and welcome to On a Student Budget. This is going to be my unboxing of the newly released Brainwavz S0 earphones. Now the S0s have only been out maybe a month, maybe 2 months at max, so these are very new earphones from Brainwavz, and I want to thank Brainwavz for sending these guys out for reviewing purposes. Now the S0s were actually based off of the very popular S5 earphones and Brainwavz S5, which I reviewed in an earlier video, and I'll put the annotation link to the annotation above my finger right here. And in that review, the S5s I thought were just like a complete package because they were built very rugged. It was comfortable. It had a sound signature that was very lively, very bassy, very rich sound quality in general, and I really did like the S5s a lot. Now the S5s were about $120 approximately. The S0s are now priced at $50. So these guys are less than half the price of the S5. So I'm really interested to see how Brainwavz have scaled down basically aspects of the S5 into a more affordable package. So like the S0s, as you can see here, it has the flat cable that's very reminiscent of the S5s as well. And taking a look around the box, you'll see here, clear and balanced sound. And I'll put a links in description below on where you can find more information about the S0s and where you can purchase these earphones as well. So you can see it has a metal housing as well, again like the S5, older brother S5s. Comes with comply ear tips. Let's look inside. Okay, so this is a history of the Brainwavz. Get to take a look at how the actual drivers and the inside inner workings of the actual earphone, which I think is really cool. High quality cable, comply, and the stars of the show themselves right there. Wow, I really like the red accent there. It's cool. And the case, I really like the carrying case for the Brainwavz because they're it's very rugged, it's very hard shelled, and it really protects these earphones very well. So looking at the back here again, see like a little bit of blurb here, and looking at the contents. So it comes with the earphones themselves, a hard shell carrying case, a shirt clip, comply ear tips, 6 silicone ear tips, bi-flange, triple flange, and the 12-month warranty. Yes, these guys have a 12-month warranty as well. Very nice. And here are the specifications. So it is a dynamic driver, 9mm, as you can see here. And looking at the impedance and the sensitivity, you can definitely tell that these should be able to power off of your smartphone or your iPod touches like fairly easily with the use of a portable amplifier or any kind of extra amplification required. So these guys were intended to be used portably, and Brainwavz wants you to travel light with these earphones. So let's unbox these guys. Okay, let me get my knife. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, let me move the camera for a second here. So you can see here. I'm always curious on why Brainwavz has decided to package it like this. It's very interesting. How like half of the actual earphones are inside. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, let's put the earphones aside for a second here. Let's take a look at shirt clip right here. Okay, not important there. Oh, there's the comply ear tips. Yeah, super soft. Just as I remember the complies, yes. So, here you go. The 12-month warranty card, I assume. Yes. Okay. Now the ear tips. So yeah, you can see the carrying case, 2 pouches here. Store your ear tips. Store your earphones here. It's very rugged. I think if you sit on this, it'd be fine too. Your earphones will be fine. So that's why I really like this case. It's a little big, but it is very protective. So yes, this is baby proof, I think, I would imagine as well. Let's take a look at the actual ear tips here, a bunch of them. Wow, there's a lot. These look a lot like the Sony hybrid ear tips. Yeah, they do. It looks orange in the center here too. Yeah, this is, I don't know if you can see this. These look like hybrid ear tips. So the hybrid ear tips, what I'm talking about is that as a stiffer inner core and then like a little bit more of a softer outer core, outer ear tips out here as well compared to the inside. So the inside will easily secure onto the actual earphones. Outside is a lot more comfortable or overall. So I'll be interested to see how those sound as well with these different ear tips as well. You can see there's a ton of them. So you'll definitely find one that fits. Let's get to the stars of the show here. Okay. So let's take the strap off. Okay. Let's start from the bottom. So again, it has a straight angle jack. I still don't know why headphone manufacturers nowadays are still using straight angle jacks. I, like many people, do prefer the L-shaped jack because it's more lower profile. But this, again, it's actually built very similarly to their older brother. So I don't really see much of a weakness in terms of the actual straight jack. So that usually follows with a straight jack. So very nice. Regardless, and looking at actual cable, you can see it's flat. Again, like their older brothers, the S5s, they have continued that. And nice. This Y-shaped connector is a lot smaller than the S5s. In my S5 review, you would notice that the Brainwavz S5 has a bigger, much more chunkier Y-shaped split, and I think that this S0 is much more appropriate because this is a lot smaller. It doesn't need to be as big, and it still feels very well relieved overall. So, and does it come with a cable cinch? No, I don't think it doesn't. It does come with a cable. Oh, it does. Here. So it does come with a cable cinch as well. Kind of blends in. I didn't even see that. Very cool. And going into the actual earphones themselves, where is it? Here. Cool. Very nice. And a little bit of red accent for a little bit of flair as well. It says Brainwavz here. I don't know if you can see that. And that looks like a vent. One vent. So it is a vented design. And the actual ear tips. I don't know if you can hear that. So yeah, metal. This is metal. Very nice. And this looks like it can be worn easily cabled down and cable, oh, this is the left side. Yeah, this looks like it can easily be worn cable down or cable up as well, depending on how you want to wear it. So very cool. And looking at the actual ear tips here. And the actual nozzle. Nozzle's a little short, but I think that these can be easily, these can rest very comfortably in your ear and easily be pulled in and out. So that's my unboxing of the Brainwavz S0. Stay tuned for my first impressions, and I'm going to definitely do a review on these guys as well. And if you guys haven't watched already, I actually have a first impressions video on the Brainwavz R3, and I'll put the link in the annotation above my finger right here. And the R3s are basically a different take on the Brainwavz sound. It's a more balanced sound. So I hope you guys check it out, and definitely like and subscribe to this video and to the channel if you want to see more content like this. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.